Richmond, happy to say. She is now here at the Gulf of Georgia Cannery. Your official title.
I am the Marketing and Visitor Services Manager. So as Ed mentioned, I was on RTO, or Receptive Tour Operator, for the past many years, and just recently joined the team here in October. So I'm really happy to show you the site. I'm glad you guys made your way out here to Steveston, and where this gets started.
Yeah, we have about 45 minutes. Okay? All right, so you're in Mimi's hand.
Okay. So immediately what you can feel upon entering this site is that it's quite cool inside. Has anybody been here before? Oh, so you already knew this. In winter time though? Yeah. The reason why it's quite a bit cooler inside is because we're actually built on top of water. And as you know, we are a National Historic Site. This is an actual working cannery built in 1894. It operated as a salmon canning factory until about 1930s, and then it switched over to become a net loft owned by Ken Fisco, which is still around. And then after that, we became a herring reduction plant. And then we closed down in 1979. Parks Canada took over the site in 1984. 10 years later, we opened up as the Gulf of Georgia National Historic Site to the public. So here we are today. Yes, no, actually, yeah.
Spoken like an HR professional, that's it.
Very and people getting your money's worth every day. Just come back. You can see it's easy to clean.
Tour in the boat.
So cute. Cozy.
Look at that.
Quaint.
Hi, Colin.
Oh my God, someone's here. It's really nice. Someone's here. Yeah.
He's a little busy.
And this is his bed. A little bit.
So hi guys, we're taking a little tour of the Gulf of Georgia Cannery here, and we're actually in a boat taking a tour. So I don't know if I explained that really well, but we just took a tour of the cannery. What I pretty much showed you all around, and the last part was the boat. It was kind of dark in there, but yeah, that was really interesting to see. So our next stop is going to be a really popular coffee shop in Steveston. Did you like the cannery?
Yes, I like it. And I strongly encourage you to come back and take the regular
tours are
It's
better?
really worth it, yeah.
Okay.
I won't talk to you too much about things, but basically I will tell you a little story about this man here in the middle. His name is George Boston, and he actually he started off as a freight man, and then when he was 21, he got his big break. He filled in for a sick conductor on the interurban trams running between Steveston and Vancouver. And on his first day on the job, he met a woman who was celebrating her birthday, and her name was Mary. Well, in the coming months, and George actually got a full-time job as a conductor on the line, and he and Mary got talking. She used to take the tram in to Vancouver where she was studying dressmaking. And over time, they became very, very fond of each other. And 3 years after they met, they got married. And I'll tell you a little bit more about George Boston and Mary as well. Here's a lovely little story. We just had Valentine's Day, so this is a good way to
So we're just at the Richmond Museum right now, and we are taking a look at the tram. So just telling a little bit about the history of what it's all about.
We'll have a shot at the end actually. There's a really nice shot where we stand down that end. So we'll climb aboard first. So this tram is going to be restored over the next coming years. We've hired a restoration manager, and he's starting this month the process of restoration and getting volunteers. So we're going to make it a community effort. People can sign up and volunteer and help to restore the tram. What happened was after the 3 trams were put on the line, they became very popular. More and more people came and Richmond, and the Richmond community began to grow, and they realized.
So we're now just finished with the Richmond Museum, and we have lovely rain in Vancouver. We're continuing the walking through Richmond here at the Steveston area. After this, I think we are heading for lunch. Can't remember the name of the restaurant, but this is the first half of the tour. Look guys, it's snowing.
You know the Radisson President
Are you loving the snow?
Love it.
Or the wet snow actually? We're just trying to figure out how to get to our car, which was at the Gulf of Georgia Cannery. So we have to walk in this lovely weather, wet snow. And that used to be Storybrooke building for once upon a time. There's another building for Storybrooke. This whole area is a site. It's a site for Once Upon a Time.
After that, you guys can all stop it.
And many other movies, like Supernatural, Godzilla. Very popular area for filming movies and TV series.
Together with Aberdeen, I was chair of the Spirit of BC committee. And for live opening of the Beijing Olympics, we did a live event in this mall, which we thought we were hoping we'd get 1,000 people, if we were really lucky. I pulled up so the Olympics.
Hi guys, so we're now at the Aberdeen Centre. We're now stopping here for lunch. I'll show you a little bit of the mall and the water fountain.
People everywhere here, broadcast live on Fairchild TV from here. This was covered up as a stage. Everywhere you look, people are amount of heritage products per square mile in British Columbia. 2 national historic sites were in one. They're both national historic.
Hi guys. We're at the end of the tour today. It's been a long day in the snowy wet weather. We're at True's Tea, the True's Tea, our last stop, and it's a bubble tea place. So I got lychee and red tea. Really good with no bubbles. I mean, no beads. Sorry, but. I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. I want to give a big thanks to Mimi from Gulf of Georgia Cannery, Gabrielle from the Richmond Museum, and Ed from Tourism Richmond for arranging this tour, everything that they did for us, the hosting. Big thanks because I learned a lot. I didn't know much about Richmond, but just wanted to say a big thanks for taking us out today and showing us about Richmond, like what it's all about. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment or like and give a suggestion of what else you would like to see. And we'll see you next time. Bye!